Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. We're going to have NBA player props, spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Wednesday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and description. Really is a great app, guys, that specializes in player props and things of that nature. You can put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money, and it really is a lot of fun to use. Like I said, use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match or one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and the description. Be sure also to check out our community Discord page as well. Great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, guys, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. It's a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll color in the Discord, shoutouts on our video, and you get access to our picks early. And that's probably the most useful, thing in there. So basically, whenever I'm done with the research, I post up our picks for our Straight Fire MVPs in the community tab on YouTube. So if you want to take advantage of some early lines and things like that, you could do that. But I just appreciate all of your guys' support here at the channel. I really do, whether you do that stuff or not. I really do appreciate all of you guys. You guys really are the best. So let's dive into our results from the last few episodes here. I haven't done a video since Friday, but we have had plays. Guys, I'm going to do, well, I'll show you a little bit later how we get into the community tab. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, I also just post plays in there. On our days, we're not doing videos for everybody. So I want to show you guys how to navigate to there if you guys aren't familiar with that. But since I've seen you last, I believe we've gone 7, wait a minute. 7 and 5, I believe, since then. Since last Friday's video. So we went 1 and 2 on the last video that we had. And then we had two 3-0 sweeps on the weekend, which was great in the community tab. And then we went 0-3 on Halloween. The Halloween one I'll recap for you real quick. So both our player props basically, dealt with injuries. So Ben Simmons ruled out of the lineup, ruined our Kevin Durant under 10.5 rebounds, assists. Then De'Aaron Fox got straight up hurt and left the game playing just 9 minutes. We had him over 30.5 PRs. And then we just missed on the Hawks spread. It just wasn't close. So we're gonna bounce back though today, guys. We're gonna get this 3-0 sweep. You should be seeing videos more often from me as well. But let's get after it today, guys. Let's get this sweep. So let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with Julius Randle. Over 9.5 rebounds here for the New York Knicks. Minus 104 odds here on FanDuel. So, Randle here, guys, so far, 3 out of 6 so far to this line with logs of 11, 6, 12, 6, 12, and 9. So, what you'll notice there is gone over, under, over, under, over, under. So, this game hopefully will be over if it's following the same trend. But he is averaging 15.2 rebound chances per game, which is solid. But I really love the matchup here with the Hawks. He's actually gone over in 7 out of his last 9 games here with the Atlanta Hawks, which I love to see that. Hawks here so far on the season allowing the 6th most rebounds to power forwards. Also allowing the 8th most rebounds overall. So we'll see some rebounds in this game here, I think, from the Knicks. And Randle here is a prime candidate, I think, to get 10 plus. He's cleared this line easily in a few of his games when he has gone over. He's had 11, 12, and 12 cashing above the hook, which is what we like to see. And really, he's done pretty well against John Collins in his career. So I expect that to continue. The same trends are still playing out this year. Hawks are still giving up a lot of rebounds to power forwards. I think Randle will be able to take advantage here in this matchup. Both these teams, near the top half in pace, which I like to see. The Hawks are 11th in pace. Knicks are 16th in pace, which I like to see that. And like I said, overall, Randle has done very well here against John Collins. I think his PRAs is also worth a look. Now, the trends with his PRAs aren't as good, though. this year, just because his scoring and shot volume has gone down. But I think this is a game where he could have a bounce back game in that department as well. But I do like his rebounds more, honestly. I think this is where you're finding the most edge. Just because I don't know if we could trust Randall to go out and get us 20 points at this point. I think we could trust him to get 10 rebounds, though. I think that's one thing that you'll see from Randall. You never know, though, with the Knicks. They could go with Brunson, Barrett, for the scoring look. So, Randall certainly is getting less looks this year. We came out the season starting with a Randall under in points. And that one actually didn't hit, but he's hit a lot of his unders since then. So go figure. That's the way some of our picks from the early seasons started. Even with DeJounte Murray, we took his over 1.5 threes in the first day of the season. We took it. He missed it the first day. He's cashed the over like every game since. So, obviously that's just the way it goes. But love it there, guys, for our number one pick. We're going Julius Randle over 9.5 rebounds here for the New York Knicks. Minus 104 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, really like this one, guys. It's a little sneaky. We're going with the Houston Rockets, plus 5.5 spread here versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Minus 114 odds here on FanDuel. Most of the time, guys, I don't like to lay my money on the Houston Rockets. I really don't. But in this spot, I really do like it. I think the Clippers are still being overvalued here by the books. And it's really played out in the spread record. So Clips so far, 1-6 against the spread. Rockets are actually 4-3-1 against the spread. 1-0-1 against the spread at home. To me, the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard are kind of a mess offensively. At least they have been so far. The 30th in offensive efficiency so far on the season. They still are solid defensively, 6th in defensive efficiency. But I think here, the Rockets playing at home, they shoot a little bit better at home. I could see the Rockets covering again here. They actually just covered versus the Clippers the other day. Almost winning that game, just lost narrowly there in the fourth quarter. Ended up losing that game 95-93 to the Clippers in Los Angeles. So they're coming back home versus the Clippers at home. And I think this is still too many points in favor of the Clippers, to be honest with you. Even with Paul George, I think the Rockets here could get it done with Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. They shot just 38% in that 2-point loss, the Rockets did. Generally, that was kind of in line with their expectations on the road. They shoot 40% so far in the year on the road. At home, though, shooting 44% at home. So I think Porter Jr. and Jalen Green could shoot a lot better at home, and that's kind of what I'm counting on here. And the Rockets have actually been better on the defensive side this year. They're still not great in really any stat. They're 20th in defensive efficiency, 28th in offensive efficiency, which obviously isn't very good. They are playing a little bit better, though, defensively. And I think versus a Clippers team that really doesn't have a lot of answers on the offensive side, I think the Rockets definitely can keep this game close. I think this is a great upset look here tonight. I think the Rockets are going to have a great shot, honestly, to win this game. Last 4 meetings between these two teams have been fairly close in Houston. Clippers did win the last one by 13, but before that, Clippers won by 1. Rockets won by 7. Clippers won by 5. So if you're looking at the spread, the Rockets have actually covered the spread in 3 of the last 4 games in Houston, which is honestly what we like to see. And like I said, I've bet against the Clippers here recently and been very satisfied. We took the Thunder against the Clippers. Thunder outright won that game twice in Oklahoma City. And the Rockets still being favored here and still, to me, overvalued. So, love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. We're going with the Houston Rockets, plus 5.5 spread here versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Minus 114 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and finally, at number 3, we're rolling with Jordan Clarkson, over 16.5 points here for the Utah Jazz, minus 103 odds here on BetRivers. This guy's Jordan Clarkson actually over in 5 of his last 7 games, so we like to see that. The 2 games that he missed this line, he shot 3 out of 14 and 1 out of 10. That's not the Jordan Clarkson that I've come to know lately. I think he could shoot a lot better than that, especially in a plus matchup. Mavericks actually allowing the 6th most points to shooting guards, so that's really the one position that they don't defend too well. And Clarkson here has actually gone over in 4 out of his last 4 games versus the Dallas Mavericks when he gets 30-plus minutes. Now, to recall, his role has really changed here, obviously, with the Jazz, with Donovan Mitchell now being gone. Clarkson is definitely looked at getting into more points, and they rely on him to score the ball more. He is averaging 30.9 minutes per game this year, so, we talked about him going 4 out of 4 in the last 4 games versus the Mavs when he gets 30 minutes. I see him getting 30 minutes here, and the reason why is, it's in line with his average, but there's no time management that should take place with him here. They're not on a back-to-back. They don't have a game tomorrow. So they had a game on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you should see him honestly play, all the minutes that they want to get out of him, which should be 30 plus. I see the Jazz keeping this game fairly close. They've really been a surprising team so far to start the season at 6-2. So I don't see the Jazz honestly getting blown out, despite the fact that the Mavericks are, could be a powerhouse. I think the Jazz are just going to keep surprising people, honestly. I don't think the spread pick is a bad look on the Jazz. I'm not as comfortable with it today because it's something about the Mavericks at home. Sometimes they can come out and just, they can perform well at home at times. So, but I do love this matchup here for Clarkson. I see him going over. I think he shoots better today. And honestly, I think he gets off to a fast start, and I think he gets this done. So, love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going Jordan Clarkson over 16.5 points here for the Utah Jazz. Minus 103 odds on BetRivers. One other thing I did want to show you guys as well, I wanted to take you guys to our homepage here, Straight Fire Picks, and show you guys the community tab, because I'm aware that some of you guys may be unfamiliar with the community tab on YouTube. So you come here to our channel home, right? Straight Fire Picks channel home. You come over here to community tab, and right here, this is where you're going to find all our information going on with the channel. Most of the time, I have pick stuff going on in here. So what members see, what you see for your Straight Fire MVP is this. So these are our notes for this game that I just talked about. You get these notes up a little bit early. So you guys can see I posted this at 5:52 because that's when I was done with the notes. I was about 2 hours ahead of the video. So sometimes it'll be a day ahead, but that's how this works. And I have all the notes there for you of everything you could read and if you like or don't like a bet. The bills obviously down here. Now, what I really wanted to show you, this is for everybody. If you follow us for NBA, you guys will know I don't do an NBA video every single day. I'm doing NBA videos Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that means Saturday through Tuesday, picks for NBA are also posted in here. So right here, this is where you also find the same thing for NBA. And these are our picks today for NBA. Thunder plus 10.5, Curry over 26.5, John Collins under 7.5 rebounds. So that's where you guys find it, though. I just wanted to show you guys that. I hope you guys are able to get to that easily. It's the Fit tab over here at the top on a desktop. Pretty much the same concept there on a mobile phone as well. I believe it might be like the 4th one over, but it's at the top of your screen. It's pretty easy to see. So just wanted to show you guys that. Let's, yeah. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Guys, as always, I really do appreciate y'all. I really do. You guys are the best. I appreciate all of your support. We should have more content coming to you now. More than just the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I was talking about for NBA. I don't know if we're going to have it every day, but I'm going to try as best as I can to get videos out every day. We'll see how it goes, but definitely Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for sure. And then you'll also see more. You'll see more videos also as well. So I do appreciate all of your guys' support. Going through some stuff, honestly, right now. So, adjusting to some things and figuring out some things in my personal life. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. I hope we can get on a roll here in the NBA. We've been doing better. We got off to a very slow start in the NBA. We've been rebounding since that point. And what happened on Halloween, with the 0-3 was just super unlucky. I mean, it was just injuries and there's nothing we can do about that. Honestly, I hope that doesn't happen again. But, sometimes it's like, what can you do? But appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And we will catch you all next time. Peace out.